I was at MSJ from, I've been trying to think, 1995 till 2013. But I was there before that because I'm an ex-student at Mount St Joseph. So I grew up in Panania. I went to school at St Christopher's Panania, and then I went over to Mount St Joseph Milperra for my high school. So I've been around that area for some time. When I went to teach there at Mount St Joseph, I went to work in the special needs, students with special needs area. One of the memories I have, like as true students, we used to pray for rain because where they've got the M5 now used to be a real swampy area, and we used to pray for rain so that that'd fill up with water and no buses could get through. I mean, we weren't thinking like the buses would go up River Road to Beaconsfield, you know, and all that's why it come in through Reevesby. Yeah. But anyway, that's one of the things we used to pray for rain. But one of the powerful memories I have of the sisters who taught all the girls that we were no special than anybody else. We were, just because we were at Mount St Joseph, Milperra, we were not above anybody, and they really made sure, because some people made us feel as though, parents and what have you, would make you feel as though you were important because you were at an all-girls school, and how wonderful you were, but the sisters made sure you didn't have tickets on yourself or whatever. They said MSJ girls can do anything, but MSJ girls are no better than anybody else. Yeah,
so it was sort of about equality.
Yes, we were equal to everyone else. Like, we had a uniform, our summer uniform was blue with white spots, so you know, we couldn't get up to much mischief in Bankstown or anywhere because we really stood out.
Maybe that was part of the plan.
Oh, it probably was part of the plan. I mean, I don't know how the uniform was designed or who picked it or whatever, but you know, but you know, we stood out, so you really couldn't get up to mischief. And one of the things the sisters made us, that was part of the uniform, was you wore a hat and gloves. And so if you went home, when you got home from school, you made sure you got out of your whole uniform, because if you had to go up the street to get milk or bread for your mother, you had to put everything on, the hat, the gloves, the whole show to go up the street. So you made sure you got home and got out of your uniform. It was a school where the sisters and all the teachers, because we only had we had the tennis coach, he was there, but there was only one lady, a maths teacher, Mrs. Smagias, and the others were all the sisters. And you know, the sisters just said, you know, just through their example with each other and giving to us, to our students, an example to us was, you're an Australian citizen, you do your best, you do what's good, what you can do. We're not expecting you to be like anybody else, just yourself, and you do your best, and that's all that's expected of you. Yeah, so that's what stands out. You know, there was never any high expectations put on you when they knew you couldn't do it.
Yeah, and so their example sort of informed you to how to be
that's
as well.
Right. Yeah. So the sisters were just, and Mrs. Smagias, they were just wonderful to us. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
And we all came from all different walks of life. And as a student, you didn't know if the girl beside you was from a wealthy family or from a poor family like yourself. You didn't know that. There was no way the sisters would say anything like that to us. Yeah, it was, you were all equal.
Yeah, thank you.
My hope for the future is, as the sisters taught us, girls from MSJ can do anything. In my time, the thought of a girl being a tradie was not on. You know, it was just society at the time, you know, that sort of thing. But, you know, I hope girls can do what they want to do and do it well. Be good Australian citizens, be wonderful to themselves and to everybody else when they're growing, and become adults, that they're a credit to themselves first, their family, the school, but you know, but to be kind. Kind is most important. The teachers would want them always to be kind. Even the teachers now, I'm sure, would want the girls to be showing consideration for everybody.
It speaks a lot of our faith too, would you say?
And it was very important. The faith was very important. The sisters led by example, but it was very important to us. At school, you knew, you know, we'd be saying the prayers together, you know, the whole school would be saying their prayers together. You know, the sisters made sure that at certain times, you know, prayer was on the agenda. But faith was important. Like, you could talk about anything to them, actually.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And you got into trouble, don't you worry. Many a time I got into trouble. I was even told by one of the sisters that I'd end up on the wrong side of the bars. Yeah, it was something I did at school. It was not, you know, it was not an MSJ girl thing.
Maybe it was a bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah, well, it could have been. But, you know, I went home and I told my mother, and Mum said, well, you better pull your socks up then, if that's what Sister said. Just be the best you can. Be the best Australian citizen you can, and citizen of the world that you can be in your whole life. Yeah, no matter how long, how short, you be good.
And I loved what you said about being kind too.
Yes, most important, to be kind to people. And the girls do it. I know they're into lots of things for people, and they did a wonderful thing a few years ago with the raising money for the drought relief. And so, yeah, they've got good hearts.
Yeah. Long may that continue.
Yes, yes, long may that continue. Induimini armor luces, put on the armour of light and imagine. MSJ girls can do anything.